Have you ever noticed the people who talk the most about their plans are usually the ones who achieve the least? But history tells a very different story. The greatest kings, the greatest generals, and the greatest strategists rarely revealed what they were truly thinking. Because the moment people know your intentions, they begin preparing against you. And by the time they realize your real plan, it's already too late. Law 3 of the 48 Laws of Power says, keep your intentions hidden. At first, this might sound dishonest or even manipulative, but history proves something fascinating. Some of the greatest victories in history were won long before the battle ever began. Not with swords, not with armies, but with secrecy. And no one demonstrated this better than one of history's greatest military commanders. Thousands of years ago, the ancient city of Troy stood behind walls so massive that no army could break them. For nearly 10 years, the Greeks attacked again and again, yet every assault failed. The Trojans believed their walls made them untouchable. Then, something unexpected happened. One morning, the Greek army was gone. Their camps were empty. Their ships had disappeared beyond the horizon. On the beach, only a gigantic wooden horse remained. The Trojans celebrated. They believed they had finally won. Ignoring every warning, they dragged the mysterious horse inside their city as a trophy. That night, while the entire city slept, Greek soldiers hidden inside the horse quietly climbed out. They opened Troy's gates from within. The waiting Greek army returned under the cover of darkness. And before sunrise, the mighty city of Troy had fallen. Not because the Greeks were stronger, but because their true intentions had remained hidden until it was too late.
The Trojan Horse wasn't just a military strategy. It was a lesson in human psychology. People rarely defend themselves against what they don't expect. The moment you openly announce your plans, you give other people time to prepare, to adapt, or to stop you before you even begin. That's why Robert Greene writes, keep your intentions hidden. Not because deception is always the goal, but because predictability is weakness. Think about it. In business, the companies that quietly build something revolutionary often surprise the entire market. In politics, the most successful moves are often the ones nobody sees coming. Even in everyday life, the more you announce every goal, every plan, and every next step, the more opinions, expectations, criticism, and resistance begin to surround you. Sometimes, silence protects progress better than words ever can.
Power doesn't come from telling people what you're about to do. It comes from acting while everyone else is still trying to guess your next move. Remember, history rarely remembers the loudest voices. It remembers the people whose intentions remained hidden until victory was inevitable. If you found this lesson valuable, leave a like and subscribe to Silent Strength. We're exploring all 48 laws of power, one law at a time. And if you're ready, I'll see you in the next law.